All right, welcome. Yeah, hi, hey friends. It's E. Giuliano, and I'm going to share my screen because I want to talk about the charts. What's the purpose of this? This is for the Komodo community. I want to offer some content, something regular. Don't usually see much about Komodo charts. I'm thinking Komodo for the long term here, and it's like, okay, something regular that can be put out with Komodo content, and everybody loves a good old price chart, huh? So let's look what we got here. Actually, I'm using this Aurox, and it's the first time I heard about it actually from George. I am George. Anyway, so yeah, if you want to try this and you don't have it, I have a referral link for you below. But anyway, this is about Komodo, getting some content out there. I also am learning. I'm not an expert in by any means. I'm quite new to all of this, and none of this is advice in any way. It's really just analysis in terms of my observations, fun with lines and shapes and colors, you know. So I'm not going to make it long either. What are we looking at here? Binance chart with KMD BTC. I like the KMD BTC pair here. That's what we're going to follow because we're here long term, okay? And this is going to also play into the macro of the whole market, BTC, and then the world. But in terms of KMD chart, we'll look at BTC chart, and then maybe I like to look at USD chart sometimes just to get a feeling for what things might do overall. Because there's so many, there's this kind of triangular thing at play: BTC, USD, and then the third pair here, in which case is KMD. What I like about this, look, they have just quickly, let's see if I can do this. I'm just learning. But I don't want to, oh, I hope if you're like me, you're watching this at 1.75x speed, because definitely have not been listening at normal speed much for anything these days. Let's see. So look, yeah, you can check out our charts. There you go. I'm not going to get into it too much because this is about KMD, but look at these indicators here. Anyway, okay, we're not even going there. That's cool, huh? So let's get back to KMD, BTC, but we're going to go to Bittrex because that has the longest timeline, has the most data. We're here on a daily chart, okay? Let's take that back all the way. What indicators are we working with here? We've got RSI on the bottom, got MACD here, and we've got a couple here. We've got Bollinger Bands, we've got Ichimoku clouds, and then three moving averages. Within the Bollinger Band is a 20 moving average, and then we've got a 50 and 100 and a 200. And in fact, actually, wow, I hope my voice is not too loud. I just got excited there because I remembered one of the things I was excited about is going to be something actually very interesting happened here on the daily chart today. And this is time moves so slowly. Wow, time is incredible. Let's meditate on that for just a moment. Wow. So we come here and we look back, way back a few years. Look at that big bear. Huh. So what do we like here? We're using a log chart. We're going to shorten this because if we want to really look at it, we can get into it more. Forgive my unpreparedness of all this, but I'm enjoying myself so far. I hope you're enjoying yourself too. KMD, right? I mean, share this with all your KMD friends, and then eventually even people who are just starting to hear about it, maybe you'll catch on. But until then, we've got this shape right here. Look at this. Look at this guy right here. KMD chart. Look at you. This is all of you right here on a daily scale. Let's do this. That's what we want to do right now. I want to get a bigger view. I am screen sharing, and I do believe I'm recording. I really hope I am, because It would be deflating if I have to redo this. Look at this guy right here. You know, this is like basically in my mind is like one market cycle right here, if you ask me. And even this the bull aspect of it is just such a frenzied impulse move. And then just this long bear down and down and down. Something I heard Mitch Ray say, actually. He's talking about sometimes markets, they just run out of time. And actually, I think that's what happened here with KMD. Like, there was potential for things to happen. This was in the summer. And there was potential. Why couldn't it keep going up at this point, you know, and make a bigger impulse move up? But things ran out. BTC took a run. And remember, this is a BTC chart. And so, wow, did everything dump. If you look at other charts, they might have taken up a run up before that and then come down. And so they look a bit more flat. KMD has this rounded aspect here. Let's see what kind of tools we have here. We'll start drawing some lines. I like drawing lines. We're looking at just a big time frame, and then I'm going to come down and look at the thing I was talking about earlier with the cross. Oh, I'm pointing with my fingers. You can't even see it. This is hilarious. Okay, let's draw some lines. What do we want to do here? Well, overall, this looks like just a giant wedge. What kind of thing we want to do here? Oh, you know, and it changes each time because previously I had drawn it down here like this, right? And then it broke it. So that's what we were thinking. Is that originally it was coming down like that and it broke it in terms of a big pattern. Let's see. Let's do that. Let's take another one of these and we'll go from here. Whoop. What's up? Okay, did I not complete that one? Oh, X for wrong. Let's do that again. All right, so man, did it break that or what? It just broke it. I'm having some issues now with this, possibly. But anyway, there's your triangle, right? Downward wedge, and we broke out, basically, isn't it? I would say so. Okay, so that's the long-term look at things. And now we're imagining, okay, look, 2017, mid 2017, right? We got about 6 months into 2018. So if we're looking at this chart, we had like a big impulse move and then this massive corrective sideways big structure here, like from, what do I want here? From here, no, we don't see that, doesn't matter. From over here in June at this top region to over here in December at this top region, and even we touched it over here in September. It was just this sideways thing with a bunch of down correction. And yeah, interesting. Then we really started the impulse move down. You see, this was more like a sideways correction and then boom, down. Alrighty. So that's where we are with that. I think that's all I'm going to say about that for now. I want to come in and take a look at this here. Now we're looking at the daily. You see that, whoops, oh, we're at the wrong tool. Okay, we'll take that now. Forgive the man asked, and the executioners just didn't even reply, he just chopped his head off. Okay, we are between a couple of moving averages here. So in the Bollinger Band here, we've got the 20, and then we've got the blue one, which should be the 50, yes. And then the 100 is the more red pink one. And then the 200 is more the orange one. Okay, now you might be seeing what's happening here, aren't you? Aren't you seeing what's happening here? Now this is what, Bittrex? So now we don't have the great look at it. I mean, this is not super clean. So at this point, I would flip over to the Binance, and you can see here what's coming. You can see here what's coming, can't you? Let's flip over. Let's take a look at how easy it is to flip over to a chart. That's not what we want. Okay, this is where my inexperience with the program shows. Okay, do not. Okay, KMD USD. No. Oh, you can change pair to KMD. Interesting. Well, learn with me as I go here. What am I looking for? I want to find out where I can change this pair. How can I change the pair? Yes, I know it's 1 day. Am I missing something here? No. Yeah, I found it before. Anyway, maybe I just need to exit this. Okay, let's go here. We'll go to KMD BTC on Binance. Woo! Alrighty, there we have it. Yes, and it's a bit more clear here too. And now you can see that the data is much cleaner. Okay, so we have that big reference chart from Bittrex in terms of the overall lifespan. And now we come to Binance, some interesting movements. So yeah, we're in between this 20 and 50 week moving average. Check this out, friends. Check this out. What is that? Is that a cross of some key moving averages? I mean, these are rough moving averages. I'm not using, you know, exponential moving average or whatever else they are. They're all kind of moving averages, right? This is just simple. No, I don't even know. Maybe there is a simple moving average. Like I said, I'm no expert. This is just moving average. And right here, you see, what do you see? What do you see? What do you see? You see that the 200 and the 50 have crossed precisely on the 20th of April. Ooh, Doge Day, special day for the KMD chart on the daily. The daily is a pretty significant chart, isn't it? Right now, we've been experiencing since, you know, 8th of April, we've been experiencing downward impulse, really. We're not quite sure what's happening here, but it is looking like a decent retracement of this whole move here that happened on 2 days between 7th and 8th of April. We see how quickly markets can move in one direction upward and then takes a bit more time to come all the way back down. And of course, the opposite can be the case as well. We're not sure where things are going to go. That's why we employ the experts. And I am no expert, so none of this is any advice. We see a nice uptrend. This seems to be the low, okay? And in future videos, we'll do a little bit of fib retracements and stuff. I don't want to make this too long. And I do want to highlight that this is a special occasion. Now, I am a bit late. Okay, fine. But generally here, we've crossed this. Now, let's see if it's going to hold. I believe that it could. But we're going to have some sort of support in this region. And I guess to finish this off, let us do that. Let us draw some key region here. What are we looking at here? We seem to be at such a region, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Indeed, we do. Here, do we want a horizontal line? Yes, this is significant enough that we want a horizontal line, don't we? Yes, we do. We're going to put a horizontal line. And we're going to put it right about here. Whoops. Okay, and that's a little bit high. We're going to move it, well, you know, because you see here, we've got this nice amount, but I don't know how nice it is, especially, you know, we got this cloud coming up. So what's going to happen? Are we going to bounce up and have to go over it? Or are we coming under it? In which case, you know, there's these moving averages going to be around here somewhere. Anyway, we're going to try and catch support, keep some sort of structure here that keeps the moving averages in a good bullish formation, and move forward with that, you know, at least on the long term. Keep this long-term bullish formation of the 200 below the 100. All right, good stuff. So we've got this, we're going to change the color. I don't know what color do we want here. We want, let's get a strong, deep red. No, we don't like that. When I say we, I mean me. All right, let's use that. And a little dark. Jeez. We want it real thick. Okay. In fact, yeah, there we go. So we're roughly at that level. Like there's this spike up here. So really it's a zone, right? It's usually a zone. There's not just exactly one spot. So we're reaching a zone where, you know what, if we don't hold this kind of zone, I mean, really what's stopping us from going back down to the 3,000 Satoshis? And ultimately, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe 330, maybe 380 here. Yeah, you know, we got this over here, back here, that can give us a bit of support with some support resistance over here. You know, this is definitely a key zone. The whole thing here is a zone that we got to watch out for. Definitely a strong move down. I'm not going to count anything. I'm not good at counting, but maybe we will get a bounce up and then come back down and whatever. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this charting video for Komodo and KMD. Yeah, Komodo, also known as KMD. And that's about it. I'm Giuliano. Thanks for joining me. And I hope you come back to the next one that I put out. All right.